Hello, guys. Welcome back. And in today's episode, we will be saving Catwoman from Enigma. And I think she has spent enough of the evening trapped in that orphanage. And in this episode, we will be getting that oh so delightful collar filled with questionable devices around her neck off of her in this episode. And yeah, there won't be too much more to it than that. So that'll be the episode, guys.
This is it, Dark Knight. We're done. Well, you're done for, at least. I must admit that I'm feeling quite charitable at the moment of my triumph. So I will give you a choice. Rather than carry on towards your humiliation and death, I will simply let you drive away in return for a signed statement testifying towards my superior intelligence and conceding that I have utterly checkmated you. Oh, the cat will remain a hostage, of course, a symbol of your failure.
Man just thinks we're actually going to give up and surrender after coming all this way? I don't think so.
My, you're actually going to attempt it. Very well. But this is my finest work, Detective. My masterpiece, my Enigma Resistance. So, let us take that inexplicably life-sized children's toy for its final drive. This is it, Dark Knight. Your Teutoburg, your Bay of Pigs, your ultimate defeat. That's it, Detective. Drive faster, drive headlong into defeat. Behold your doom. What? Impossible! That cannot be! You should have fallen to your death. I calculated the curvature precisely. I've got the equations right here. I don't understand. How are you still alive? Oh, of course. You got lucky, didn't you? It was luck. Luck! The kindly lifeguard of the idiot. I can hardly factor luck into my equations now, can I? I'm not a homeopath. You've been waltzing with Lady Luck your whole life, Detective. But now the music stops. No! This isn't right. This isn't possible. This isn't happening. I am the Riddler, and you shall not defeat me! Hurry up, Detective. You stand marginally more of a chance of succeeding if you actually begin. I knew it! I knew you'd fail! To think you had me worried. How embarrassing. Don't tell anyone.
Try again.
And to think, I was actually concerned you may succeed. I forgot who I was dealing with for a minute there. Farewell, Dark Knight. ashamed to have failed, Detective? This isn't a racetrack. It's an immaculately constructed work of art. It is perfection. Since you cannot even be counted on to kill yourself, I will do it for you. I'm controlling the mechanisms now. Controlling mechanism. You'll make a mistake. Of course you will. I know you will. Make your peace, Dark Knight. This really is it. It has to be. Stop not dying! Come now, Detective. Time waits for no man.
There we go.
And I wait for no Batman.
Suck it, Eddie. Despite that lackluster performance on lap 2 and slightly better but still sloppy performance on lap 3, we did it. We did it.
Okay, almost there.
And, now we have to, make sure we open up the right container, as always. And does anyone else have trouble with these occasionally, sometimes, or is it just me?
Do you think he's smart
But
enough?
I don't know why. I don't know if it finally clicked for me, but it seemed like on any other playthrough I do of this game, I always manage to at
And
least
here we
get
go.
1 or 2 of these wrong. There we go. Should be one of the last keys.
Oh, that's it. No more.
Congratulations, Catwoman. You are now free. Free to take my final exam. To take my final exam.
Eddie, I didn't know you'd started cheating. I'm disappointed.
I dissemble. I artfully obfuscate. But I do not cheat. As you and Batman will discover when you attempt my final riddle room.
Funny, Eddie, real funny, because weren't you accused of cheating to figure out an almost impossible logic problem at school? And didn't your father accuse you of that? And didn't you admit to Dr. Young that he was right and that you did cheat and you didn't figure out that almost impossible logic problem legitly? So yes, so you are wrong. You do not cheat. You cheated from the very beginning, according to your father at least. And judging from how you have been characterized in the Arkham saga, your father was of the common denominator of people in Gotham you do not like. So, yes, so then it seems you were outsmarted by your dim-witted, abusive father from the sounds of it. So, yeah, Eddie, you are a cheater. You do cheat. right there, if we hadn't have messed up there at the last second, we probably would have got that on the first try. Anyway, let's see if we can do it on the second try.
Simulation activated.
Off to a great start. Wonderful. Right here's where it starts just going downhill for me this time. Yeah, just right there. Just completely right there. Just completely throwing that one. Yeah, no, just completely throw that one. Don't think that one could have been salvaged even if I did everything else perfect. To spare. Get that additional upgrade point. Let's go. And you could almost assuredly do that faster if you don't wreck the car or anything like that. You could probably do that sub 50 just about.
Do you have a photographic memory, Detective? Because I do. I can summon your sneering features at will. That is when they don't burst unbidden into my brain. I have perfect recall, too. I can remember every time you've hurt me. Sometimes I wake up, Dark Knight, to the feel of your hands around my neck, your carbon fiber-coated fists smashing into my solar plexus. How dare you brutalize me? Me! Your intellectual superior. You're better. Me, Edward Nygma, the Riddler, and the world's greatest everything. You're a thug, Detective, a bullying emblem of the arrogant notion that might makes right. Come back to the orphanage, where I will end you and the unjust things you stand for.
Riddler, man, you really, you gotta, find yourself some new hobbies and stuff. And like, it's okay for you to be like the third or like fifth smartest guy in the room. Now that
free Selena from the orphanage.
Batman's there, and the rest of the Bat family and all of that. I mean, it's okay to be like outside of like the top 5 or like on the third or fourth smartest person in Gotham. It's okay. But as we all know at this point, Eddie's ego is simply so fragile that he can't accept it. He can't accept it, and it's you just got to put him in his place. You got to let him know that hey, it's okay to be like not number 1 in intelligence in Gotham. It's okay. And but kidnapping people to try to prove a point is never the answer. As we make our way back to the orphanage for Eddie's final exam. And some more delightful commentary by the boyfriend and girlfriend, everyone's favorites, on the Gotham Tonight show.
How have you been?
Perfect. Eddie hasn't said a word since you left that last course. Do you ever rub people the right way?
They never ask nicely.
So how's Robin?
Robin's fine.
Is he allowed out unchaperoned yet? Or does Daddy still keep a close eye?
He's more than capable.
I bet he is. This one's more of a fully grown wonder, if you know what I mean.
I don't.
Come on, you. Lighten up. We're almost done here. What's it like out there?
It's bad.
You could just leave, you know. You can't play hero forever.
I can try.
You can. But there's only one place your little martyr fantasy is headed. Huh. Final exam. Cute. Shall we? So this is it, right? Eddie's usually as good as his word. Usually. Come on, last room. Then you can swoop off mysteriously just the way you like. Come on, what's the holdup? I've been stuck here all night.
And let's do the final exam now, shall we?
This is it. One last hoop to jump through. Then I'm free to rob Gotham blind. I mean, you know, make sure everyone got out. I'll check the art galleries first.
Girl is just into it at this point for the love of the game at this point.
Meet the Riddle Square, a puzzle which draws influence from both late 20th century puzzle cubes and mid 15th century torture devices.
If Eddie wanted us to play a game of life-size chess, he could have left us more pieces.
I don't think that was the idea.
Oh, good. He doesn't want us to go in. Guess I'll be heading home then, Eddie?
There'll be a way in.
And if we take a quick walk around here, we can find where one of the last environmental scannable items are in the game, back here. And we will get that little scannable item as soon as we solve the last puzzle. It's in there, and we will
Riddle
get
me
that
this.
in a moment.
How can you play my game when you've already been barred?
Play my game.
Congratulations! Now let's cut to the best part.
Selena, watch out! Get ready!
Damn him. How is that a riddle, Eddie? Seriously.
You get used to it.
Ah, beginner's luck. Let's intensify proceedings.
will not win this!
It's still not a riddle, Eddie.
You just haven't figured it out yet.
This is it. This is the end. The final riddle.
It's done. Keys by the entrance. Let's go.
You smooth talker, you. Give me a second to compose myself.
And there we go, guys, with the final riddle room solved. The key is available. But before that, we go back here to the secret room that Eddie had. We can find the last scannable item. Or one of the last. Get more info for the Gotham story there. Now make our way over to the previous room. We can get the key for Saloon. We can get that and we can get that collar off her neck.
You know what the worst thing about this was? It looked cheap. Well, handsome, what are we waiting for?
There we are, guys. Selina is now free.
So is it just Central Gotham that's evacuated? Or are the mansions empty too?
Scarecrow threatened the entire city, Selina.
And it's such a tragedy. You go save the day, and I'll make sure Bruce Wayne locked his doors.
Good luck with that.
Looks like we don't have any more available dialogue there, so let's go make sure Mr. Wayne locked his door.
Cheater! You fraud! You chancing, bumbling amateur! Look what you have reduced me to, Batman! If you cannot simply bow down when confronted with your obvious superior, then I will stoop to your pathetic pugilistic level and make you! I designed this suit to perfectly defend myself against your violent excesses. So please understand, Dark Knight, that this is an intellectual victory above all. Let's mix things up. How I love to see you fail.
Don't feel left out.
You shall be ashes! Which color do you prefer? This is the end! I am apotheosis! Well, color me triumphant!
Why, thank you.
Decipher this! Enough! This is beneath me. You are beneath me. You want to finish this, detective? Then you must earn the privilege. Solve every last riddle in this city and I'll fight you, Batman, but not a moment before.
Or we could just leave you down there, Eddie. Come on, Batman. This cat wants to prowl.
And with that, guys, we are nearing the end of the episode. And if you did enjoy the episode, why don't you consider leaving a like and a comment telling me what y'all thought, and subscribe if you want to stay up to date with this series and any future series. And I'll see you guys in the next one.
Ah, fresh air, freedom, and darkness. Perfect. How shall we celebrate? I know a couple of poor, defenseless museums. But then again, I also know a couple of hotels.
Tonight's not over yet. There's more work to be done.
Of course there is. You do know how to kill the mood. Do you ever take the night off? Do you ever take the suit off?
Not on nights like this, Selina. It's what I do.
Fine. I guess I'll hit an art gallery or two, while the big bad bat's distracted.
You're not going to thank me?
Why? It's what you do.